somewhere. Oh god, it scared me so bad. I threw my spears on accident. I don't know where they went. Fuck.
I think that was at the wall. No,
Do you see my spears?
No.
Oh wait, is this one? I can't grab it back. I'm spearless.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, you just have to walk over it. Here you go.
Oh, did you grab it?
Yeah, you just like walk on it.
Okay, so that's one of two. I had two. I don't know how I even threw them, but I panicked and I tried to switch to them, and I just chunked them. It was just pure panic.
Like, I saw you throw one. I was like, alright.
One might have broke. One might have broke.
Oh, that's fair. How much meat?
I'm not for sure. But that, oh. Hi, bitch. Who'd you growl at?
That is a very not impressive dinosaur.
I don't give a fuck, it's meat.
Well, yeah.
Where are you going? Ooh.
Oh my god, I'm trying to be your light source, but like, I can't even see it, dude.
I can only hear it. It's gone. I don't know where it went. I couldn't see it anywhere. There's a Fioma over here though. This will produce a lot of meat.
Oh wait, I have the iron pickaxe.
You fucking bitch. I'm out of stamina, so I'm gonna lay down. Did you get it?
No, I just fell off it.
Oh. Okay, I've got stamina back. Is it in the water?
Yeah.
You know what else is in the water? Me beach.
Looking for on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Probably, I'm pretty sure I... Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's dead. Dead as dicks.
I got 80.
80?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's go put this... What just swam by you?
A fish. I don't know what kind of fish. I've got a fish.
Oh. Ah!
Are you gonna attack my fucking piranhas?
Raven?
Trying. I almost stabbed you. I'm gonna be really honest with you.
Bitch, I'm about to die. Get out of the water.
And that's the issues I was having. I was stuck on a rock. Are you out?
I'm running back to base to put whatever meat we do have up.
Dude, I wish that was a female. That's such a pretty.
You wish there was a what?
I wish that iguanodon was a female. It's pretty.
Dude, we don't ever see the female ones. That's weird.
There's another stegosaurus.
Oh? Is it female?
Yeah, it was in the woods.
Why do we need to repair the fucking feeding trough? What happened to it? What?
I said, who hurt this? I'm taking the meat out. Like, not the meat, but the spoiled.
The what?
I took the spoiled meat out.
Uh-huh. Okay, that makes sense. You just said the meat, and I was like, what other kind of meat is there? I was just a tad bit confused. Okay, I'm taking the spoiled. Okay. Fuck you. No, you went to grab it.
That's the words I was trying to finish on.
Okay.
I'm horrible at English.
Oh, that's my cooked meat. No, that's mine. You try to be grabbing my shit, Reuben.
More spoiled meat ended up in my inventory, that was all.
Okay, I gotta go to the restroom, so I will be back. I also defecated. That was my goodbye to you.
Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Motherfucker.
Okay, my dude, I'm back.
Alright.
Do you ever go to the bathroom and, like, just have deep thoughts?
Yeah. That's the place to have deep thoughts.
Okay, I have a question for you. Where are you?
I'm...
Are we gonna find some more meat? Because we probably do need some. We have a lot of meat eaters.
Yeah, I was just making sure there was no more eggs.
Okay. Hey, we should make a few spears, though.
Okay. My thing is almost broke too, so I'm gonna go fix that also. I feel like we have everything to make spears.
Flint and wood. I don't know if we have wood.
We have wood.
Oh yeah, there's some wood and flint both in here. I need more fiber. Do you have fiber?
Not on
Fiber
the-
optics.
There's fiber in here.
Okay, I'll grab it. Don't talk to me with that tone of voice.
What tone of voice?
She just went. Bro, where did my shirt go? What the fuck?
I'm gonna go drop this dead egg off the cliff.
Do it. Sacrifice it. Ah, I need that fiber back to remake my shirt.
If we get another turtle for Turret Reynolds, what are we gonna name it?
Turtlina.
Turtlina? That's kinda cool.
It's the first thing that came to mind. If you want to name it something else, you can. That's just what came to mind to me. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Anyways, I was thinking, like, just about tattoos, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know how, like, every fucking older person is like, if you get tattoos, you won't be able to get a job. Nobody's gonna take you seriously, right?
Yeah.
And then tattoos are mostly associated with criminals, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every cop I've seen has sleeves. Have you ever thought about that?
I mean, not that.
And it's not like, I'm not like trying to knock cops. That's not what I'm saying. It's that every person who then, like, if you think about it, every person who's like, you'll never be taken seriously because of tattoos, and that's what fucking criminals have. Every one of those people, then, when something happens, or just like, whatever, they're like, oh my god, this officer helped me, the police, yes. But they have tattoo. Ow, you bitch! Oh, that wasn't you! I'm sorry. But I just think that's interesting. Because they wouldn't say that about a cop. They just say that about everybody else.
Yeah. Well, people aren't the brightest.
When is that gonna change? When can we have tattoos and not be considered?
When the old people die. 'Cause, like, think about it. Like, it doesn't quite prevent people much anymore.
Right. That's true.
So it's really just that generation. So once it's gone, we'll probably have more open tattoo policies.
Dude, that's the thing too, is like, everything changes, right? Jimmy was telling me today, he was like, we were watching Good Mythical Morning, and one of the guys was like, oh yeah, like, what's a way to say good? And he was like dressed up like a, what is it called? Gen Z, that's the new generation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, bussin', that's another way that you could say good. And he was like, it's bussin'. And Jimmy was like, I fucking hate this generation. The fucking words that they use. And I said, Jimmy. Yeah. I said, Jimmy, when I was growing up in junior high, it was mustache fucking everything. You had mustache written on the inside of your finger, the shirts, your wallets, everything. There was Galaxy everything. It was always, bye Felicia, or that's salty.
Fucking Ratchet.
Yeah, that's salty. Going around, literally, like, I know, because I said that shit. I said it so much that my dad, then when I stopped saying it, would say, bye Felicia, and I said, Dad, please don't fucking say that. It's weird. And he said, that's salty. And I was like, Dad, fucking stop. You are a 50-year-old man. You should not be talking to me like that. But it happens. Every generation is gonna come up with some kind of shit, whether it be words, whether it be fucking clothing styles, like whatever the theme is. Every generation goes through it, and the older generation always fucking thinks they're stupid. Why? Because we're not doing it.
Exactly. We're
like,
not part of it, so we get offended by it.
I'm just so tired.
I'm not one of those people.
Yeah, I'm not either. But I'm just so tired of the generational hatred.
Same.
Why can't generations get along? And I fucking hate it even more because some people considered, like me and you, were either considered millennials or Gen Z. And then I think I read somewhere that somebody made up like a subclass for our generation because we're what?
Zillennials.
Zillennials? Yeah, I haven't heard that one. Let me go get my Red Bull real quick. But I'm still gonna talk. I just don't know how well you're gonna hear me. Oh fuck, I need to eat food. Hold on, I'll be back. Anyways. My Red Bull down here.
She couldn't do it.
I just think that it shouldn't matter what fucking generation we're in. We shouldn't get hate for being Gen Z or millennials, right? There's differences. We all need to accept that. Like I said, every generation, my generation growing up in junior high, it was Bye Felicia, Don't Be Salty, or That's Salty, the fucking mustache everything phase, the galaxy everything phase. We had so much shit.
Dude, especially, hear me out, right? There is people hate on Gen Z like they had the fucking choice.
Wait, for what?
For being Gen Z!
Oh, yeah.
Like they hate it. Well, your generation just doesn't know good music. Whose fucking fault is that? That is not the kids' fault. They didn't choose. I guarantee you, if you go up to a Gen Z and say, "Do you wish you were born at any point in time?" they would say no.
Hmm?
Like, at no point in time do I wish I was born.
That's the thing, too. Like, dude, especially music-wise, my mom, she was talking about this because we were in the car the other day, and I was like, hey, Mom, first of all, that was my fault. I played Cupcake Deep Throat. I should have known what kind of reaction that was going to get, right? But she was like, I just don't like this generation's music. And I said, why? And she said, because it's so vulgar. It's sex and drugs. And I said, Mom, your generation had the same music. When we get in the car, we're playing fucking Coolio and shit. We're playing shit like that. It's the same thing. Not Gangster's Paradise, but it's talking about being a gangster and going doing all this shit. All these other songs. And she was like, yeah, how the fuck did you get that far? It says you're 200 meters away.
Are you okay?
I got attacked by something. I don't know what it was. I jumped also really far. I thought I was gonna die. But I told her, I was like, it's the same thing. You listen to music that talked about sex, that talked about drugs. And she said, yeah, but it was more tasteful. I said, it's just different wording. It's the same thing.
Exactly.
Your parents hated that music. It's the same thing.
Mimi has said stuff about that. Like, she doesn't like Beyonce. Because a lot of her songs talk about sex and shit. I was like...
A lot of Beyonce's do?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't ever really listen to the lyrics that much anymore. Like, I've just given up.
Oh, dude. Have you... One, listen to the lyrics of Rocket.
Of Rocket? Like, Rock It, or Rocket as in, like, a spaceship?
It's called Rocket like a spaceship. I'm gonna leave your imagination to figure out what Rocket is.
A dick.
Yeah. Yeah, like, that album is a very sexual album.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't listened to any of her new stuff.
This one of her, not, like, old ones, but, like, the older ones. It's, her self-named album. It's the one with Partition on it.
Raven?
You don't know Partition?
No, I know Partition.
Okay.
I'm just saying I don't listen to a lot of new music unless I don't listen to the radio. Let me tell you that. That's... Okay, but I'm explaining to you that if I didn't hear it on the radio, I ain't heard it. and I don't listen to the radio that much. I got a playlist and I stick to it. Sometimes I adventure out and I'll find new songs and I'll be like, ooh. But other than that,
That's pretty much how I go. But yeah, no, like that album is pretty vulgar. I'm not gonna lie. But then at the same fucking time, what the fuck is Pour Some Sugar on Me about?
yeah,
What the fuck is
exactly.
Save a Horse Ride a Cowboy about?
Yeah,
I mean, one, listen to the
exactly.
fucking words.
Exactly, bro. And that's what I said. And she was like, well, it's different wording. It's the same thing. It's all the same meaning. It doesn't matter. And if you think about it, the generations before them, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really listen to Elvis, right?
I don't really either.
But he didn't, and when he came out, he was controversial for the fucking hip swaying and shit. The generation of older people were like, that's so distasteful. He's swaying his hips. And then the generation that was brought up and that was like, oh, this is the shit. And then it fades out. That's just, I thought it said you died for a second there, and I was like, that bug killed you? I mean, no shade, but that's a strong ass fucking bug. But it fades out. Everything is a cycle. Everything fades out.
Can I change the subject for like 0.2 seconds?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Did we capture all the Dilophosaurs?
I don't know.
Like, how long has it been since we've seen one in the wild?
I think I saw one earlier, but I killed it. It was attacking me though. Or was that a Trudon? I can't remember, dude. Dude, I don't know anymore. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't hate this generation, but the millennials hate Gen Z. We went through the same shit. We did the same shit. Our parents' generation hated our generation. Like, it's a cycle. We gotta break that cycle. There's no use for it, really.
I got 82 out of that one.
In total, I have 78.
How do you tame a beaver?
I don't know. Aren't those supposed to be in the water? Well, I mean, I guess they come on land, but I just feel like it would be closer to the water. I bet this bitch would fuck us up.
We have fought one of these before, and it did.
Yeah. But that's the thing too. Also with cussing, I feel like our generation cusses a lot more. And my dad used to get so mad at me cussing, and he was like, "You're a lady." He also used to get mad at me because, like, if I left clothes in my room, he was like, "Your room is supposed to be like a princess. You're a girl." And I was like, "Dad, suck my dick." I think that's not gonna happen. But when you're raised, that's a pretty one.
Right?
Dude, they had to have put more colors in here. Like, I think we also got every color of the Dilophosaurs.
I killed a Trudon.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one's like a rainbow face.
Ooh.
But the whole cussing thing, which I feel like it's kind of eased out, because my dad. Here's the thing too, right? I don't get it. Because in our generation, women aren't supposed to cuss, right? Like, the generation before us was like, no, like, that's not ladylike. But men cuss all the time, and now I feel like more women are cussing. And it got to the point where I started getting older, and I would cuss around mom. Like, me and mom cuss, don't give a fuck. But it was in just us. And then it got to where I got older. I started becoming a teen, and this is literally how it went, Raven. My dad was doing something, and I was like, stop. Why do you, like, he just, you know how they fucking irk, just to poke at you, just to make you mad, right?
Yeah.
And he would poke, and be like, eh, and then I'd be like, stop. I don't know why you have to be. Oh, that's how you throw a spear. I just threw one. Oh, there's another one. I can't see that well. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where my spear went either. Alright, well that spear's gone. Anyways, we got into it one day, and he was like, poking at me, joking and shit, and I was like, why do you have to be such an asshole? And he got mad that I said that to him, because I'm scared of my dad. I'm not gonna lie. He was a scary man. And he was like, he looked at me deadass in the eyes and was like, why do you have to be such a bitch? And I was like, well, I wouldn't be such a bitch if you weren't such a dick. And he was like, well, I wouldn't be such a dick if you weren't such a cunt. Now go to your room. When I tell you, I walked out of that, I was like, whatever. And like, I was like, okay, fine. Like, I'll go to my room. Went, like, walked past the living room. My mom just wide-eyed, mouth open, was like, I can't believe you got away with saying that to your dad. I think from then on, there was like a little understanding of like, I'm my own person. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Some of it's gonna be cuss words. Like, you're just gonna have to get over it. And especially growing up around, like, a trucker and veterans and shit, they cuss a lot. They cuss a lot. So, which, I mean, I feel like he tried to limit it. Not really him. Like, he would cuss, and then be like, don't say that. You're not supposed to say that. Just because I do as I say, not as I do. I fucking hated that. But, whenever, like, anybody else, like, one of his buddies would call on the radio, or not on the radio, but on, like, the phone or whatever, on the Bluetooth, and they would be like, hey, motherfucker, and he would be like, my daughter's in the car, and they would be like, I'm sorry, Shauna. And I would just be like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care, but obviously, that does.
That I never really understood. Like, Todd used to cuss around me, like, when I was a kid. He used to cuss around me all the time, right? And, like, it didn't matter what he said. Like, he would say, like, everything.
Right.
And then, we were talking to the old neighbors one time, and one of the guys said, like, fuck or something, and he was like, hey! My little fucking cousin's right here! And he was like, my bad. I was like, who the fuck are you, bitch? Like, why do you care all of a sudden?
Right. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. It's just... Dude, I don't know. And that's the thing, is I love it when JD comes down, because we'll be talking, and, like, I'll say something, I'll be like, oh, fuck. And Dad will, like, look at me, and JD will be like, well... whatever, continuing the conversation and cussing like 5 times more than me. And I was like, wait, you gonna say something about that, Dad? Huh? I know you wanted to say something, but I know you can't. Because your son is over here cussing a lot too, but he's cussing way more than me. And you know that he'll call you out on some bullshit. Because I fucking love that. Dude, me and my brother, like, love-hate relationship, right? Don't necessarily always get along, but we have a mutual understanding of, like, just doing what? Wow, I looked over, you were getting missed. I found the Dilophosaurs. Is that an orange one?
I don't know.
Dude, we should have saved that one.
I was blind.
Dude, it's okay. They were like 3 coming at you, I understand. But we used to never get along as younger. Like, we've, like, got into fights. And I mean, like, physical fucking fights. Like, and we would buck up to each other. Because we're the same size. But then, like, we got older. And, like, he'd have my back or anything when we were young. But then we got older. And it's, like, a mutual understanding of, like, I love you. I'll still fight you. Because you're going to get on my nerves. But I love you. And, whenever, like, just some bullshit comes up of, like,
Is that how
excuse you? I fucking guess. But whenever some bullshit comes up with, like, well, you're a girl, it's like, okay, and he's just on it, like, okay, and, So what? Yeah. It's like, thank you. Thank you for understanding.
How much meat are we trying to get?
Oh, dude, I don't know. 4, 8, 12. Oh god, I'm scared. I've got 113? Or 133?
Ooh, there's
Sorry.
raptors.
What?
There's raptors. Like,
I don't have any
running towards you.
tranks. Towards me?
They're chasing them.
Oh, I see them. Are they going for that Fiona or whatever it's called? Ooh, is that an alpha? Raven, is that an alpha?
I can't tell.
There's red around it. Go back home, go back home. Don't run into that guy though. Ooh, that was kind of scary.
Don't forget about the Thesiosaurus, Haley. While
Oh
we're
yeah.
running for our
Oh
lives.
yeah. I'm following you, I'm following you. Yeah, I just... Every generation changes.
Ooh, they're fighting the big thing.
Ooh. You think it's gonna... Oh, did it kill one of them? Oh! I don't think that they were alpha then.
Dude, it might have killed. I think it killed both of them.
I think it might have just been a mating bonus. I can't tell.
Dude, I know.
Because ours gets the red glow around it too, and it's just like a mating bonus.
But it's like, it's small.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But that's the thing is, I can't ever tell, because sometimes it doesn't look like it's an alpha, but it is. Oh, dude.
What?
I want some cake. I hit that dodo. It was a party dodo. Hey, here's one of my campfires.
Yes,
There's spoiled meat on it. Uh-oh. What's that?